Good morning. Hi from my stuffed up nose, good morning. If you hear a little bit of tension in my voice, well, hell yeah, of course you do. What the hell is happening? Before I get into this, let me put some things in perspective quickly. Within, 10 to 12 days, you, someone you know, a family member, is going to be affected by those Jones out there. And none of this is going to matter. And there is so much more serious stuff going on right now in the world that I can't believe I got myself sucked into this scene again. Something, I don't know. Alright. In case you've been seeing me out on the YouTube streets lately, I misunderstood some requests. I thought people needed some things from me because they were attempting to take legal action. I didn't realize suddenly last night my receipts were going to be all over all kinds of different channels. So here I am, taking control of my own damn receipts before anybody else can show them on their channels. And I say this part with absolute neutrality. I don't watch. Look, I stay in my own lane here. My own lane is my little goofy, soon to be completely gone channel, my 2.5, if that, K subscriber channel. I stay in my own lane. I never have danced with those bigger channels. And it's nothing against them. It's just, I don't watch them. They don't watch me at all. I mean, they don't know who the hell I am. They don't watch me, and I don't. Sometimes I do jump in on ladies' night, but usually probably only when they're talking about Truthfully Trisha. I don't know those women very well. Of course, I've talked to them in the past few days. And yeah, I feel for anybody who is dealing with so I feel for anybody who is dealing with some kind of real life stress because of a YouTube situation. If you're like, what the hell is she talking about? What happened is, apparently, I'm going to say apparently, there's my cat, hold on, she wants out and then she wants in, then she wants out and then she wants in. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, so I don't watch any of these people. I don't mean to call them these people. I don't watch any of these channels because it's not my jam. Y'all know I watch videos about haunted houses, dolls, urban exploration, narrator, storytellers. That's what I watch. I don't watch drama channels. I've noticed what perplexed QT. What is her name? And I'm sorry, when I say what is her name, I'm not being disrespectful. I don't watch her either. What is she? Who is she? Life Perplexed now? Is everybody's talking about my stuff? Oops. So let's talk about my stuff, okay? Not that stuff. This stuff. I'm gonna walk everybody through on this channel how someone named Renee became someone named Full On Drama. But let me preface it by saying, I'm always prefacing here. And I'm not saying it as a victim, I'm just saying whatever, okay, fine, that these people too. I've always wondered if Renee was a character created by a group of nice young men over on a Chan forum called Belgab Belchan, because it seems like the kind of elaborate stunt they would pull. Elaborate as shit. But her name, the phone number, all the things. Never mind. So I'm just gonna say that I have no idea. This could be a really long, elaborate. They're laughing, they're loving it. Con, regardless, they're loving it because they've got me sitting here going, is it Belgab or is it really a woman down in Atlanta who's messing around? Either way, I'm gonna walk you through what the hell how I came to this conclusion, because I hear everybody now talking about weird things like the two of us used to be in a relationship and we got in a fight. Stop it, everybody. I'm going to tell my own story right here on my own channel, where I'm not thrown up on a panel. I throw myself up on panels, and I hate that. Don't do that anymore. Okay, I won't. So let me just walk you through, let me just walk you through my stuff. I was under the misunderstanding that they needed it to pursue legal action. I had no idea everyone was going to be blasting it on channels. And let me tell you, I don't condone doxing. I don't wish harm on whoever the hell this is. I don't wish harm on that person or their family. I don't believe in going real life. Yeah, I'm trying not to be mad on the internet. It started when Diane contacted me and said, we need help. Full-on drama is threatening Randy's job. We heard it happen to you. Maybe you can help us. Okay, here's what went down with me and a woman named Renee. Or sure, maybe not. Let's do that, and you know who's going to love that? The people who desperately want to believe that she's a witty, fun man. So I just gave you an out. I just gave you a conspiracy theory. I just gave you a whatever. And also, Renee, if you're watching this, I can't read your text because you're blocked. So all I do is get a message that says you have 20 blocked text messages from Renee. So Renee, I don't know, but I can't read whatever you're trying to say to me if it's longer than like a paragraph, or if it's longer than like 2 sentences. Here we go. Ready? Everybody get yourself some coffee, put a little Bailey's in it. Let's go. I feel like someday we're gonna see this on one of those not damn, because I love them, channels like Nightmare Expo or Nexpo, where they go exploring the urban legend of full-on drama, Renee. Because really, that it's a bit. Here we are in this I don't know the true crime community, and this is like a big true crime, and that nobody really knows, really 100% like who this woman is. Back in November, I had I hope she was a subscriber. Maybe it was just someone in my damn comments all the time named Renee. She was nice. She liked my videos. And then, things unraveled. I popped off on something. Imagine that. I don't know what I was ranting about that day, but I know at the end I joked and said, okay, I just popped off. Apologies if you'd like me to call and pop off on you. My tips are in my about, and they're not anymore, by the way, so stop. My tip jars are in my about section. That was a joke. But then Renee, who had been active in my comments, tipped me $5. The title of her tip was popping off. If you tip somebody in Venmo, you open up a chat stream where you can chat with that person. And I just said, thank you, heart. And then you know, if this video could be 10 hours, I'll pause it. read it, all the things. I said, look, I don't make phone calls. I don't call people for money or whatever. And I did refund her that $5. But she kept chatting in this and another Venmo chat stream and asked me to become her Facebook friend, and then kept chatting throughout the day in this chat thread. I'm sorry, a thread. But I had just gotten a new gig and I was out working all day. I couldn't respond to all of her messages. And then she got upset that I wasn't responding to her messages quickly enough. And then she emailed me at work. And that tripped me out a little bit. Because I was like, now I realize, no, it's not that hard. But then, because I had just started working for these people, I was like, well, how the hell did this person find me over here at my job? And I emailed her back in very polite. I just said, please don't contact me at my job again. That night I made a video for everybody, just reminding everybody that I can't mix YouTube with real life. I'm a crappy friend. If you want me to be your friend, I can't be your friend, meaning a text friend, because I suck at I'm not a big texter. I'm not a big Facebook messenger. I don't really do that. I write all day. I don't want to be typing all night. I just don't. And I suck. And I suck. And then because Renee was using her name in my comments, apparently what was her legal name, and I have no idea, because I got all kinds of people named Catherine Zeta Jones, made up first and last names. You guys, if you guys are in anybody's YouTube channels and you're very active in their chats, please don't use your real first and last name, because if the creator suddenly wants to address one of your comments and they refer to your YouTube username and that happens to be your real name, maybe you don't care. But when I did that, then suddenly she said, you doxed me. No, I didn't. That was your username on my channel. Come on. In that video, I referred to her, and I don't even have that video now. I said, she claims she does. I don't know. I said, Renee, I can't answer your messages because I'm working. And that's when the anger began. Next.
See, that's the same thing that happened with Full On Drama and myself. The anger began when I booted her from my chat for saying she hated her mother and she's glad she's dead. That's when the anger started.
I'm covering up her name now. I don't condone doxing. I had no idea people were going to use my... Never mind, I said it at the beginning. Stop repeating yourself, okay? And talking to yourself, okay? Go ahead and read. Go ahead, pause it, read this one. Because originally I was just going to show all these, set them to music, the way apparently everybody likes. You guys could just read at your leisure instead of listening to me run my mouth here. The thing I'd really like you to note, of course, my receding hairline and all the things that are horrible and ugly about my face. I read it all the time. At the bottom, she threatens to contact my employer. I replied with with the cease and desist language that didn't do a damn thing.
She's got a lot of nerve telling her, you have created a channel based on harassing people and trashing them, making fun of them. Get a life. That's what your channel is, Full On Drama, dumbass.
They just said that whatever the language is, I copied and pasted it. You can use it in emails. It doesn't work. It said in writing, I'm asking you the police stop contacting me and blah, blah, blah. No, then she said, I said, and thanks for the threat that you just sent by email to damage my livelihood. She said that wasn't a threat, that was a promise. And it was. Next, the email from my then boss. And please note the dates on all these things, by the way. If you didn't just go back, it started in November. Do you remember that time in November when everything just went to hell? I reached out to my boss and said, oh, I think we need to have a quick call tomorrow about this person who is now threatening to do something to my job. So my advice is, if you get a threat from anybody on YouTube who says, I'm going to mess with your job, or if you have some kind of a situation where you think someone on YouTube might mess with your job, my advice is to, yes, proactively go to your employer and say, this could happen. Well, I did, and it already had happened. At the time, he was laid back, and he's like, no worries. I received an email from Renee. You can read the rest of this email, pause it for the sake of time. So he was very compassionate, but then she contacted him again, I think with links to a commentary I had done on Truthfully Trisha, something I had done on Mary Marlowe or something. And I think then even a third time, I don't know, but at one point he said, we're gonna let you take a break until you get this stuff worked out. Get back to us in a few months. So I lost that gig right at Christmas time. Meanwhile, also happening at the same time, right before I blocked her from my channel, she had left a comment saying, a long one, saying that I was deliberately leaving clues because I wanted her to find me, and saying that she had calculated the distance between her house and mine.
Now look at the way that she writes. Always the commas, always the 3 dots, always the period, always the happy face or something afterward. See the dots there? See always the periods there? The writing style. It's important.
That, of course, is a little bit disturbing to read. I lost my shit on a video, I'm guessing, and I did say, look, if you know everything about me, I'm sure you know my phone, you know where I work, you know where I live, you know my real name, call me, let's talk it out. Well, she called my mother. I guess that's what she found when she Googled my name. She found my mom's phone number instead. And I don't know what happened with them or whatever. I know my mom kind of knew what was going on, and she said, I got a call from that woman, Renee. So I wrote down Renee's phone number. And then I contacted my local police based on the whole calculating the distance between our homes thing. I called the non-emergency line. They came over. I didn't ask them to. They just showed up. They came over. We went through all the stuff. We talked. They told me to contact her police They gave me police out. So on the same, in my little notebook on the same page, I wrote down the number per police station. But then when I went to call her police station, I accidentally called her damn number instead because, yeah, I'm an idiot like that. So she answered the phone and I was like, is this the Atlanta Police Department? And she said, and she giggled and I hung up and went, oh shit. Yeah, of course I just did that. But then she had my phone number. So then she started texting me. I'm not responding to these first 3 text messages. And the first one references the Venmo thing. Are you Erin? Did you really call to pop off on me? If so, I can't afford $20 right now. Whatever. I didn't ask her for $20. I don't call people for money. Shut up. More stuff. Go ahead and read it. But please note, okay, that happened December 9th. Then January, I was ignoring her. And then, but at that time, I said, I'm off YouTube for a while. This is getting crazy because I'm going to show you I'm going to keep showing you some things. But yeah, I decided to just get the hell off YouTube because also, but then we're going to get back to this January 12th text. This is after I had been off YouTube for more than a month. And she texted me and said, when are you coming back? I miss you. I just let these sit here because I'm like, I don't know, someday I'm going to print all this stuff out and maybe somebody can help me get to the bottom of it. Meanwhile, while I was off YouTube, she started making fake online profiles with my picture and my full legal name and just leaving them in various people's chats.
Excuse me.
Or comments. She did the same thing with my mother's picture and my brother's picture. And so yeah, I've pretty much been doxxed all over YouTube by now. But if you hear me sounding weary, just like, really, what, fine. Not fine, but you know, there comes a time when you've just been beaten so many times with a big foam baseball bat that you just lose all will to live. I did seek help during that time because other things were happening with my health and the holidays and all the things, and it got extremely dangerous for me in terms of the dark places where my thoughts were going and things I was considering doing at the time. I got help. That I was off YouTube taking care of myself mentally, which is my advice to anyone who starts feeling like harming themselves because of things that are happening on YouTube. It's just YouTube. But in my case, they were also happening in places where I was trying to they were happening places where I was trying to earn a living. And suddenly all hope was just lost because I thought, what if this woman follows me around to every job I ever get and finds me and does this, and how am I ever going to work again, and what the hell? And yeah, I just got in a place of total despair and forget that. Let me put my little violin away and get on with it. Well, quickly, there's nothing quickly here. This comment that says, I'm going to create a channel revealing what my full legal name is really like. Okay, and then the next day, the channel Full On Drama was launched. January 5th. Now, for the conspiracy theorists out there, myself included sometimes, Groyper, Richard, a channel here named Richard Groyper, in his live stream on January 4th, he said, I'm declaring starting tomorrow, 2020 will be the year of the Groyp. And that's one reason why I'm always wondering if this is some elaborate character that was created by Richard Groyper and friends over on a forum called Belgab. But I'll tell you why I don't know. In a minute. I'll tell you why I don't know. Yes, because sure, that 404 number that we're seeing up at the top, yeah, they could be using a router app. They could have looked up some woman in Atlanta. They could have stolen her online identity and her phone number, routed it through one of those spoofer apps where you can just put whatever phone number you want and bug somebody with it all the time. That is why I did send an email to her husband and said, I'm concerned that someone is stealing your wife's online identity. Can you confirm? I haven't heard back from him yet. And then I included the email from my boss, my professional, I gave him all my real information. That wasn't a troll thing. That was, I'm concerned someone's stealing your wife's online identity. You're like, wait a minute, how'd you get her husband's name? Well, she started texting me from this phone number. I wanted to know if the phone number was a spoof phone number or what. If you Google that phone number, her name comes up. Her husband's name comes up. And other information comes up. But I wasn't doing it to try to get into who the hell this person was and hurt her. I wanted to know, because I said this to her police department. I said, I'm really concerned that someone has stolen the identity of someone there in your city and is using it to harass and create turmoil online. So really what I'd like you to do, if you can you check with this woman and at least let her know that someone's using her identity to do this stuff? They said, sure, come on down. You're going to have to come down a few times and all the things. Of course I can't do that. Full On Drama was launched January 5th. I came back here off and on. I tried to just ignore from that point on, not engage. If she wanted to roast my stuff, that's fine. Roast my stuff. I don't care. Meanwhile, she had built a funny channel that had a great following. Everybody loved it. People loved it. I said, great. She's got a channel now. She's doing great. It's a funny channel. She's really talented. Let's all just be all kumbaya. Like, go stay in our own damn lanes. I don't really do drama. I just do videos about Mary Marlowe. Not even that anymore. Sometimes, truthfully, Trisha at the end. So that was I thought the two of us were kind of done. Her text messages to me stopped. Let's get back to this. Her text messages to me stopped on January 12th. We didn't have any other contact until March 4. She put up a video saying that the two of us were cyber sexing. Meanwhile, I was trying to find a job. I could have lived without that. I don't mind if she wants to.
See, this is where she tries to go back. Erin tries to go back and say, well, this could be some people using Renee's name, blah, blah, blah. But she knows Renee's channel is Full On Drama, and Full On Drama made a video about Erin. So if they're having real conversations in real names with Erin and Renee having real conversations about this channel going up, and then Full On Drama makes a video about Erin. I mean, come on. There's no out here. This is actually Renee Ladner doing this stuff. There's no Richard Groyper. There's no group of people. It's Renee Ladner. Erin's trying to lighten it up a little bit. She knows it as well as all of us do. It's Erin Ladner. Nobody's using her identity. She's using her own identity.
Roast my stuff, but don't lie. So here's what happened. This number here, this 404 number that's been communicating with me since December 9, then again January 12, all I did was text back this number that originally was Renee.
Same number.
I'm blocked. I got this stuff out. No, she wasn't blocked then. I was just letting her text and text and text because I don't know, someday I was going to need them. Some kind of a meaning, maybe someday I could legally get this to stop. All I did was text back this number and say, can you please take down your last video about me? This isn't a trap. It wasn't.
Texted Renee's number.
Meaning at the time, I wasn't doing this because then I was going to blast these receipts and go, ha ha ha, I found that. Look at who this really is. No, I had no desire to expose Full On Drama. She had, let her have her fun channel. I don't want to do that. Go ahead. Good luck, girl. High five with that. But I said, so yeah, it's not a trap. I'm trying to find a job. I'll stop talking about you. Because what prompted the cyber sexing video is because I jumped on Pink's panel the night before to talk about a completely different topic. And then somehow we got on the topic of Full On Drama. That's why I don't recommend getting on panels at all. You don't know where the hell they're going to go. And especially at night and you're tired and then you just start running your damn mouth. Which is what I did. Then suddenly there's a video up about me cyber sexing. And then here's me now asking her to take it down. Begging her, please. And then assuring her I'm not the one who's been striking her first Full On Drama channel. I believe Molly Golightly said that was her. I don't know. I've never talked to Molly Golightly.
See, now she's going back to striking Renee's channel that she knows is Full On Drama.
And I don't watch her often. I used to watch her back when she was like helping people with lives, with her life coaching kind of inspirational stuff. But then I stopped watching because mainly because I don't know most of the people she's talking about. So hopefully you've had time to pause and read this by now. I'm asking her for a peace treaty. I wouldn't screw her over. The point of these texts at that time was just peace, please. I don't want to be involved in it anymore. I'll play a video game with you even. We can play video games. Because yeah, somebody suggested, if all she's ever wanted is your friendship, why don't you just be friendly and maybe your real life stuff will stop?
Maybe you should kiss her ass.
Sure, I'm fine. We can text occasionally. I'll be like, go girl, I'll support your channel. It's funny. You can do whatever and we'll just try to exist in harmony together.
Erin has a good speaking voice.
They continue and then she responds and says, I'll take it down, but you're killing me. I made a great response. It was funny. It was not malicious. It kind of was. Like, don't just forget it. If you're lying, that's malicious.
That's right.
I don't even know how to cyber sex. I'd have to Google it. I'd have to find a script. then I'd probably be watching TV or something while I'm like...
See, here she's got Renee, who's full on drama, saying that she'll take a video down that's on Full On Drama's channel. She,
in the same tone of voice, reading this. Oh yeah, that's so great. Give it to me, baby. Don't make up. Just shut up. Okay. Then she asked if she can send it to me for my own personal enjoyment. No thanks. If she takes it down, will I help her fight her strike? All the things. The last one, she took it down, even though it had over 1.5k views. You're welcome. She has since put...
Now, how can Renee Ladner take down videos that's on Full On Drama's channel if Full On Drama isn't Renee Ladner? You tell me that.
Get back up. We'll get to that in a minute. I said thanks, and I tried to be all friendly. Hell, I guess I'm popcorn for views. Of course I am. I asked her if she was Roger Smith. No, I still don't know who Roger Smith is in my comments. Then she said, by the way, you effed me over real good. She meant when I went on Pink's panel. She said, I hope you finally feel even with me. That sounds harsh in text, but I say it humbly because I know what I did was wrong. She's talking about contacting my boss.
Yep.
I do. I should have ignored you. But feelings take over at times, unfortunately. Yeah. I apologize, and I'm sure I'll burn in hell for it. I don't want anybody to burn in hell.
You can't tell me that's not Full On Drama.
We proceeded to text for a couple of days because I thought I just explained my rationality behind it. If law enforcement can't help me, and somebody suggested that I just try being friendly with her and maybe everything will stop. Yeah, but we texted for a couple of days, but then things got strange again. Suddenly this line of texting happens. Good morning, Roger. There's Roger. She started asking me if I'm at home alone. And then never mind. And I said, why are you asking me this? And she said, I gotta go, be back later, with a laughing face. I went downstairs. I opened the door. There were 3 bags or 4, I can't remember, plastic bags of groceries outside my front door. So she knows my address. Okay, well, I figured. I never gave it to her. My mom, my 72-year-old mom, was freaked. And she said, get the gun. Is she out in the bushes? Where is she? Is she in our yard? Is she around that corner of the house? Did she bring these here in person? Or what? We called Kroger. We finally got the validation from Shipped that yes, someone named Renee with her last name had sent them, delivered them. So we have that stuff now in writing.
Tell me that's not Full On Drama. Send me some groceries, damn it.
Then meanwhile I'm working again, so I had to work all day one day, and she was texting me a lot that day. I couldn't respond to her texts because I was at work. And so then she thought once again that I was not being a good friend, ignoring her, and she got mad. She put the cyber sexing video back up. And
see, we know when you watch Full On Drama in chats, if someone's not talking to her, she's trying to get to her attention, or people are start ignoring her, she freaks out. You watch it in any chat you see Full On Drama in.
And she made another video about me. I don't know, because I have not watched it. I refuse to watch her channel now. I'm not.
See, here she calls Full On Drama's channel her channel now. She calls it Renee's channel. That's because that's what it is.
Giving her the views. So I have no idea what it was about, but all the emails blew up and said she just made a video about you. You might want to watch it. And I said, no, I might not. I don't care what she's saying about me. I'm done. I blocked her here again on texts. I said she is a volatile person. Any little thing I do is going to make this happen again and again and again. Forget it. I tried being a friend. I tried being friendly. I tried living in harmony. It didn't work. So she's blocked now. I couldn't help but notice that there was something like 21, 22 texts from her now in my blocked folder. So open it up. It's like Pandora's box. In the block text on the 10th. Come on, Erin, you know that video was funny. Give me another chance. We love you long time. I'm not with Belle Gab. Yeah, I'm talking to Richard Groiper in her comments just to piss you off. Is it working? Quit being paranoid. I did put up the video because you ignored me all day. If I take them down, will you stop being mad? I'm not responding to her anymore. But yeah, I told her I figured she was with Belle Gab. They are, that group of nice young men who have always been not fans, or maybe my number one fans of this channel. My voice is getting deader and deader as I talk because I am so tired. No matter who this is coming from, I'm tired of both of them. She did leave me a voicemail. One more, hold on a minute. So then the past few days, the 20th, the 21st, Renee, I can't read that last one, it was too long. Calling me names, calling me insane, get out of my robe and get a real job, loser. Filing a police report about me harassing and stalking her. Okay, great.
That's the same kind of video that Full On Drama put up saying that, me and Molly and other people were harassing and stalking her on Full On Drama's page. There's no way that this Renee woman is not Full On Drama.
And then she left a voicemail. I will play it because people today are emailing me saying, I need you, can you match these voices? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it in that voice. I don't know why I do voices that sound nothing like people's, or people want me to match a voice with a voice. Look, I'm not doing this anymore. And to the who is FOD conspiracy theorists? Yes, it could be a group of men pretending to be this.
No, it's not a group of men pretending to be her. You have these texts, no. It's not.
It's a woman, Renee. If so, I'm not sure how though they fixed it so you can call her and hear from her.
It's because it is her.
And the phone number does match up with the name they're using.
Yes, it does.
And all the things.
The address matches up.
If you search for the phone number, so who knows?
Mm.
But if they really have been because I've always thought that she was a little too much of a character with things that she had been telling me to be real. And I'm not sharing it just in the event that they're true, but just personal things about herself, and plus the overly kind of hysterical way she reacts to things.
She does it in
if
chat.
I don't pay attention to her for 5 minutes.
Yep.
I've always assumed that it was some guy
Full On Drama does the same thing
and getting it completely wrong. So yeah, it could still be Groiper and the gang.
No.
He's gonna love it every time I mention his name. Over on Belle Gab. Let me try to just put that out there as an alternate theory for the.
It's not an alternate theory. You can watch Groyper's lives and you can see full-on drama typing into the chat while Groyper's sitting there with his hands, not on a computer.
People who really want to believe that this is a child, regardless of who it is, if it's one or the other, no, it's not a cute, witty young man. Sorry, Richard.
That's right.
It's either Richard or somebody on Bell Cab.
No, it's Renee.
No, it really is Renee.
It is Renee. We're gonna prove it. We've already proved it, but we're gonna do more.
Voicemail, sure. Let's listen to it. Monday, March 9. It's 6:30 in the morning. Really, I was asleep. This was after I stopped texting her. She left this voicemail.
Hi, Erin. Call me back. We can talk like grown up. Maybe. Hi, Erin. Call me back. We can talk like grown up. Maybe.
So there you go. And if you didn't understand it, it said, "Hi, Erin. Call me back. We can talk like grown-ups. Maybe." Well, no, we can't. I want to say again that in a couple of days when I tried to be friendly with her, I had a really fun time talking to her. And it was never mind. I had no idea when a few days ago someone said full-on drama is threatening my job. Someone told me you might be able to tell me who this person is in real life.
Full-on drama is threatening her job, which is Randy. But full-on drama, who's actually Renee, contacted Erin's job.
I thought I was providing that information in some kind of a legal capacity. I had no idea it was going to get passed around the drama community, and then people were going to dox her. If I would have known that, no.
Let me tell you, the reason I doxed her is because she sent CPS to my house, worried my kids, worried my wife, putting up racist videos about me, thinking it's funny that I didn't know who they were. And I doxed her so other people would know, so she can't continue this. It's a deterrent, in my opinion. And the reason that I doxed her was for legal reasons. I don't want anybody to go over there and mess with her. It was for legal reasons. That way, people, when this person comes after them, people can do something about it legally because they know who she is. That's why I did that. Erin emailed me and said, "Please don't hurt her." And I sent her back. I said, "I'm not going to physically harm her. I'm not, but I'm going to expose her more. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I get a little boost from Erin, but I'll do more on my own." And no, she didn't know I was going to put it out there, but I've got emails where she saw them and she asked me to take them down, or put them on private and blah, blah, blah. But then she said, "Well, I'll help you any way you want. I'll be a witness if you need, blah, blah, blah." So I got mixed signals from Erin. Now, I'm not putting up the emails between me and Erin, but she knows that I'm not telling a lie. So I got mixed signals from her. She did. She did say, I'll help you any way you want. I'll even be a witness for you if you need. So, I don't know. I didn't mean to offend Erin in any way. She seems like a nice person.
I would have never shown any of this stuff to anyone, but I'm an idiot. I misunderstood. I don't want people to dox her. I don't want people to hurt her. I don't want people to hurt her family. And I don't want people to harass her. But also, I don't want her. Renee, why do you have to keep going real life on people?
That's right.
And bugging their families?
That's right.
Their jobs? Why can't you just enjoy the fact that you've got a great YouTube channel
She
now?
does.
You've got a lot of people who are your fans and they like you. Or if this is some really elaborate hoax.
Well, see, they like her based on negativity. The people that go over there and like her are negative people. They like watching her make jokes on people. They like watching her make stupid videos about people. They like that. They're negative people. I'm pretty sure that that Renee is talented enough where she could do good videos, edited videos, funny parodies that don't reach into people's real lives. So you can give me shit for, putting up that video about who she is, but fuck that. You don't put up videos about encouraging people to call CPS to my house and have a whole list of people that are ready to send me his address and I'll call them. You don't fucking do that. You don't do that.
I don't know. I have no idea. Is that a voice modulator? You guys tell me.
No, it's not.
Regardless, okay, someone's messing with me. Everybody's getting all worked up about it. But meanwhile, whoever is messing with me, whether it is a woman in Atlanta
No, it's a woman in
or
Atlanta.
Belle Gab,
It's not
they
Belle
are
Gab.
also messing with real lives, as of course they never hesitate to do. So regardless, please be careful when you're dealing with this person. My advice to you, and now I've tried everything. I've tried working through with law enforcement, still working on that.
Me too.
Although I'd really just like for her to leave me alone, because I'm tired and I've got way too much to worry about right now.
That's right, Erin.
I've tried law enforcement. I've tried just reaching out to her personally and trying to work something out. Nothing has worked. So my advice is, if she messes with you in your real life, well, also, don't talk about it to anyone else. Because you never know when they're going to then talk about it, and then someone's going to talk about it, and then the story is going to get all messed up. If someone messes with you in your real life on YouTube, deal with it in real life. Keep it off YouTube. Keep the talking about it to a minimum.
Nope.
I, of course, have broken every rule. So here I am as a living example for how it is all backfired on me now, including now the people, I'm not saying their names of anything but just their names: Diane, Randy, Molly Golightly, BryanSt.John, now what Life Perplexed, they're all talking about it. It was not my intention to start everybody over there talking about it. I thought I was helping them.
You are helping us. Thank you.
Meaning helping them deal with something in real life. I didn't know it was going to become something that they were all going to use and run with.
Look, I want to find the person who maliciously sent CPS to my house. That's what I want to do. I want to pursue something civilly with that person. That's what I want to do. Legally, civilly. That's what I want to do. That's my intention. My intention for putting her information out there is in case she does this to someone else. She threatened CPS on another person, and she threatened to SWAT Molly. So if things like this happen based on an interaction with full-on drama, then now it's been documented. That was my intention. I don't want anybody to harm this person. I don't want anybody to harass this person. I don't. That's not my intention. My intention is to provide a service. That's exactly what I've done. Full-on drama has affected other people besides me. And how do we know that full-on drama hasn't sent CPS over to Laura's house? Sneakily. How do we know? So if this type of stuff keeps on happening, and full-on drama's name is up in a CPS call or a confrontation with somebody, then CPS came over there, or they got swatted, now we know who she is. Now we know. This is Renee Ladner. That's who it is. I think Erin's trying to lighten it up a little bit because she doesn't want Renee to mess with her anymore.
Is content on their channels. If you made it this far, you probably didn't hear this part. I'm going to put voicemail at the end. Bye, everybody. I love you guys. Please be safe. This video is only going to be up for a little while. 48 hours. Then my entire channel, everybody wins. Everybody who wanted my channel gone.
Nobody wants you
wins.
gone. You provided a great
it's
service.
coming down. For good. I am working now.
Good.
It's not going to do me any good, but I'm working a lot. I like it that way. I just want to get back to a normal life where I work my little jobs and I live my little meaningless life. The end. Bye, everybody. I'm sorry I sound so dead inside, but I am back to that dark-ish. No cause for alarm. Mainly, I'm, of course, distressed about what's happening with everything. Of course, COVID-19. And this is stressful. I'm stressed out, you guys, and I tried something. It was fun for a while. We all had fun for a while. Now it's just become a source of constant pain, anxiety, stress, fear. Why do people want to hurt me? I don't know. Why? It's like a weird question, but like a police officer told me, strangers are out there all the time on the real life streets, hurting each other for no reason. Why are you surprised some stranger online would want to hurt you?
That's right.
There are people out there who just want to hurt other people because that's what they do.
And Renee Ladner's one.
Why am I always so Pollyanna naive going, why do people want to hurt me? What am I doing? Anyway, bye, you guys. Love to you guys. Take care. Let me guess. 55 minutes? I can't see that. Bye, everybody. I got some emails about my last video, of course. Yeah, I droned on and on and on, and they said, you spent all this time talking about a woman named Renee. You didn't really show that Renee's FOD. Let me say something one more time. I'm giving everybody an out here.
No.
It might be someone pretending to be a woman named Renee.
It's not.
Although the phone number, Googling it, searching for it, matches up, and other things match up. But sure, I have 3 days of texts with her, and once again, when I was texting her, I liked her. She would have just been cool. No, I never initially texted her so I could blast these. But now she's going to sue me for stalking. She's going to do all this stuff when she's totally wreaked havoc in my life. My main point of showing you these texts is this. Whoever the hell is over on that full-on drama channel, please be careful over there. That is a person who will mess with you in real life, regardless of whether it's a woman in Atlanta or a group of men pretending to be a woman in Atlanta. Here's some more texts in which she talks about her channel full-on drama, because I didn't show enough of them. Really didn't feel like it. I really don't want to do this, because my life, I'm sure, is about to become a billion times worse now, because this started with me. And yeah, if you look at her channel, I'm sure she'll delete it now. You'll see my picture is the first thumbnail in the first video of her channel.
Coincidence, huh?
Right after she said, I'm about to make a channel about youth. The next day she did. There's my picture in the thumbnail. First video. She'll probably delete it. That's fine. Some of you have already seen it. Text about Laura, perplexed life. I think Laura thinks I'm a girl. I also think she likes women, just a hunch. And then she's talking about how everyone in her comments thought it was really cute that she and Laura were getting together. She says, yeah, the women were going crazy over our exchanges. So funny. I don't think like that. I mean, I'm not a woman who entertains something like that as in, oh, they're so cute. Next. Here she is talking about her full-on drama persona. To be honest, if I were a regular girl into guys, I would totally hate full-on drama. I'm pretty sure I would, because I hate men who act like that. So when people hate on me, it's hard to disagree with them. LOL. I want to say, I know, I'm such an arrogant attention whore, but negative comments don't bother me because nobody can trash me better than I trash myself. I gotta go to the store, all this stuff, and then we talked about playing video games together again. Next. Yeah, I know Brian St. Jerkoff is waiting to F me up in some way. This was a part where the two of us were talking about, well, I told her, look, peace treaty, here's the thing. Just take down the cyber sexing. If you want to roast the rest of my stuff, go ahead. I said I'll even unblock Full On Drama from my channel. And then she said, why the F was I blocked? Laugh. Never mind. I know why. I won't comment if you don't want your subs seeing us being nice to each other. LOL, your subs really hate me. I don't blame them. I said back to her, they'll eventually see that I'm fine with Full On Drama. They know I don't care about YouTube roasts as long as it stays on YouTube. This one, I shared something with her about some heartbreak I was feeling about a situation with a relationship. And she said she's sorry she was joking so much earlier today. I didn't realize initially that the breakup was so fresh. The breakup. As the conversations progressed, I realized how fresh it was. I didn't mean to seem insensitive. If so, it's because I wasn't gauging things well. She's a nice person when she's not going nuts. Then, okay, I gotta go make a video. Here she is talking about some people in her comments. Can I ban people from my channel who are over 12 and have no idea that your is in fact a word which includes a much needed verb in it? I want to make an educational video about it. I would title it, Your is really a word and a lot is not, you idiots. That I appreciate that. Someone who likes grammar. Yay. Here she is with the McDumpy stuff. Can you see Marie? Did you see Marie crying on Laura's? Laura was getting all verklempt. It was so heartbreaking. I couldn't watch it. Poor woman is sick. McDumpy is the devil. And then we're talking about jobs. Do you like kids? Have you thought about being a substitute teacher? Then she said, but yeah, I think I got some love-obsessed fans, like worse than I was with you. LOL. I was just trying to be friendly in my own stupid way with you, which usually goes south with me. I never intended to scare you. Well, not initially. Did I really tell you how far away you are? I vaguely, and then the rest of that says, I vaguely remember that comment. Then she sends me a screenshot of an email that one of you sent to her.
Randy.
One of you, meaning one of her subscribers, sent to her. If you're one of Full On Drama subscribers, maybe this will at least clear up something for you, and that Full On Drama is either a woman named Renee or a bunch of men pretending to be a woman named Renee. Regardless, please be safe. Don't email that channel. March 5th is when she, okay. The email is the bottom half, the letter S. You can be female or male. I'm still gonna crush on ya. Hope you don't mind. If you live closer, this online GF stuff would be real. LOL, I've had a glass of wine, but regardless of your gender, I fancy you. I would prefer if you were male. Obviously, someone over in the UK. I hope you guys are all safe. With the real thing that's important right now, coronavirus. I'm done. This is just because somebody said all you did was talk about a woman named Renee. You didn't really prove that it was FOD. Look, I'm not trying to prove who FOD is.
I'll do all that. Text from Pink.
I just want her to stop touching real lives. Of course, now, God knows what the hell's going to happen to me. This video is a public service announcement, and I'm sure she's going to do something horrible to me now. Yes, I'm terrified. I've been trying to reach her.
Terrified of Renee. Terrified of Full On Drama.
Her husband. I don't think her husband knows what is going on with her and what she's doing to people. I think that's my only hope right now. Because, but then again, if this is all some character,
it's not a character.
Dudes made up over on the lovable, vaguely lovable channel named Belgab, it's all pointless. So one more time, for your own safety, if you like the channel Full On Drama, it is either a very emotionally volatile woman, speaking as one myself, who might decide if she doesn't like you and she's going to mess with your real life, which is what she did to me, or it's a group of guys pretending to be a woman, pretending to be this channel, who are also going to F with you because they've done that to me. But this isn't about me anymore. Now she's doing it to other people. Randy, she called CPS on BSJ. Look, I'm not a buddy of BSJ.
Nope.
I don't know him. I don't watch him. Well, I don't condone. I told him, he's got the email from me where I said, what are you doing? What are you doing over on his channel?
That's not quite what it said.
I thought I was trying to help him with his fight against the CPS stuff. I had no idea he was going to blast a couple of things I sent him. I didn't know he was going to blast those on his videos. People say, well, don't you know he's like a bad guy? No, I don't watch him. I don't know any.
I'm not a bad guy. What I'm doing is sticking up for my family. You don't send CPS to my fucking house because I booted you out of my chat. If that makes me a bad guy for booting somebody out of my chat who said that they think that they hated their mother and they're glad she was dead, well, I miss my mother, so I booted her out of my chat. And I didn't say nothing else about her. And then, she threatens to call CPS, and then she does call CPS to my house because of that. I'm not a bad guy at all. I just don't like to be fucked with on here.
Anything about him. BryanSt.John, put your hand out. Let me slap it. Get shame on you. And don't come at me. I'm saying that with all kinds of fuck.
I'm not coming at you, and there's no shame on me. I do anything I can to protect my family. That woman, that Renee woman, affected my wife, who's disabled, affected my children, made us nervous here. Fuck that. So you say you don't condone doxing, which is fine, and I understand that. But you're ready to call her husband, which is real life. And a lot of people don't condone calling family. But in this case, people are condoning what I've done. And I hope you do get a hold of her husband.
On this, I don't know you. But let's not. Please, I'm begging you.
I'm not going to bother you.
We're all good. Please take those things down. Whatever. I'm going to stop. I am. We're done. I'm done. In so many ways. Remember that Breaking Bad line in Breaking Bad? You're done. Probably, yeah. All I can do now is just pray I'm going to get a runny nose, a fever, and whatever, and maybe I'd just rather go out that way, y'all. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. This channel will be gone and will be dead. It will be vanished. Quickly. Live it up while you can. I'm sorry. To my subscribers, we've had so much fun. I'm going to get emotional. Yeah, I am. To my subscribers, we've had so much fun here. We have laughed. I have come to love some of you guys so much. And the few of you that we have made real life friends, you have been good friends. I cannot thank my real, true subscribers enough for sticking with me through all the weird shit that goes on over here and still staying here and not immediately turning on me and being like, yeah, that bitch always crying. Yeah, these days I am always crying because this shit is happening to me in real life and it is not fun. It's not funny. My prayer is that it never happens to you. It will turn you into somebody you don't even recognize. It will have you thinking about all kinds of, I don't even know, how do I get out of this mess? Is there any escape at all? You'll start getting a little nuts. If that happens, please seek professional help. I did. The minute I started thinking in dark ways, I got help from a mental health professional. I'm all good now. No need to swat my house. I'm sure that's next. Is she the one who swatted MRB? Who knows?
Probably.
Or they? I don't know. Like I said, I'm giving everyone an out here. One reason I can't Here, let me just share it. I'll share it. I can't pursue this legally. All she has to say is, that's not me. That was someone pretending to be me.
Wrong.
In real life.
No. You can get the URL. She can say that it's not her all she wants. It can be proven.
I can't get a team of FBI forensic scientists. Really, I've talked about it. Sure, I don't have that kind of millions of dollars to have all of her stuff. It's versus Tatum, is that what it's called? If you subpoena a person and all their stuff, you list all the stuff that you want. That might be it. Once again, I don't know, my legal people, they're laughing at me right now. No, hell no. In this time right now, when we are now at 300,000 people and growing, and I've had medical health professionals tell me on the down low that this is really never mind. I'm ranting now about the thing that's really scaring all of us. Bye.